Hello, I'm Lonnie Berger, author and president of Every Man a Warrior. In just 5 years, the Every Man a Warrior ministry has sold 70,000 books and touched the lives of 20,000 men in over 1,000 churches here in the U.S. and in 16 countries around the world. Every Man a Warrior is a discipleship course that helps men walk with God, succeed in life, and spiritually multiply. It tells the stories of real men dealing with real life issues and how God has solutions. But our objective is bigger than that. We want you to have a discipleship men's ministry that multiplies. A ministry that allows you to train men in your group who will go on and lead groups and disciple men on their own, causing spiritual multiplication to happen. Spiritual multiplication has been a mystery for many ministries. A pastor recently said this to me. The Great Commission of Matthew 28, 18 through 20, to go make disciples who would eventually go make disciples, is in the vision statement of every church in our denomination. But none of us know how to do it. We believe Every Man a Warrior can change that. Every Man a Warrior was born out of a crisis of faith. I was trained to teach right theological truth to men, but I found that very few men were really interested in that. In 1988, I asked a group of men in my Bible study what was going on in their lives, and I got the shock of my life. The men shared how their marriages were hurting, their children weren't doing well, money was tight, work was awful, and some admitted to dabbling in porn. The crisis for me was that my Bible study did not address any of these issues. It was on that day I began to pray and ask God that He would give us a new Bible study, something practical, something that would help men succeed in life. And God wrote Every Man a Warrior in me over the next 20 years. Every Man a Warrior was launched in the fall of 2011 after 2 years of extensive field testing with more than 500 men. Now, with 5 years of experience under our belt, we are getting the following results on the issue of spiritual multiplication. When the curriculum is used correctly, many churches will get half of their men to go on and lead an Every Man a Warrior group of their own. Of those that lead a group, half of these men will go on and lead multiple groups over several years. Spiritual multiplication is happening. After 4 years of use, some churches now have more leaders available to lead groups than they have new men starting the Every Man a Warrior process. So these leaders are reaching out and starting groups in their neighborhoods, places of work, or in other churches. More than 20 prison ministries and over 2,000 incarcerated or men in post-prison ministries have now used Every Man a Warrior. Men, the Great Commission of Matthew 28, to go make disciples who then spiritually multiply, is just as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. And when we properly disciple men to walk with God, love their wives, train their children, manage money, fight to stay morally pure, and disciple other men, then the ripple effect of the Great Commission in impacting our culture is huge. Whenever a man is changed by God, it normally means a wife, marriage, and several children are also transformed. I hope you will give Every Man a Warrior a try, and perhaps you too will come join the movement. Thank you.